guys, welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to share a couple of perfect sweater weather hairstyles for you. Hairstyles that are just made to be worn with sweaters and scarves and warm bundled up cozy clothing, and thus perfect for the autumn and winter seasons that are upon us. I am wearing some hair extensions today to give my hair a little bit more fullness and make these hairstyles come out nicely, but you don't need them. You can do all of these on just your own hair. So I feel like sweater weather hairstyles need to be casual in the first place and have that kind of tousled, cozy, sitting in front of the fireplace type feel to them. So for the first hairstyle, I want to go for some nice big fluff type braids, which probably won't come as a surprise to you. So I'm going to start by, obviously I have a center parting here. I'm going to start by taking some hair from the center right here, right in between my bangs and my parting. If you don't have bangs, you just start right at the center here in the front. I'm going to divide this hair into 3 sections. And this is going to be a Dutch braid, so I'm going to add a little bit of hair to each section every time I braid it. And I'm going to try and make this braid run along the edge of my hairline so that hopefully it'll frame my face nicely. So you don't want it to go, you know, straight back, but kind of more in a downward swoopy motion. So I'm going to take this all the way back down to the nape of my neck. So when I've reached the center in the back, I'm just going to give this braid a few more turns. Doesn't have to be too many, this is just to hold the braid while I do the other side. So I'm just going to clip that away and do the exact same thing over here. Alright, so when you've reached the back, I'm going to join both of these together and tie them off with a hair elastic right in the center here at the nape of my neck. Now for the fun part, I'm going to make these braids really nice and big. I made them a little bit asymmetrical, so I think we should be able to fix that in this step. So basically what I'm going to do is take every individual little braid loop here and tug at the side to make it really nice and big. Alright, same thing on this side. We're getting there. Now for some finishing touches, I really like to just pull out some pieces of hair in the front here, just to make the whole thing a bit more playful and casual and lived in, I guess. And then I also like to hide this hair elastic right here by just taking a strand of hair, doesn't have to be that big, and wrapping that around the hair elastic. Then I'm just going to pin this down with a bobby pin. Then I'm going to stick right underneath the hair elastic here. Try and pick up as much of that hair as I can. I think this is really cute. It is absolutely perfect to wear with a nice warm sweater. You can put a hat over top of this because it's nice and flat up top. Really, really cute hairstyle. Let's move on to the next one. I have a quick little low bun idea for you that you can do that is perfect again for sweater weather. So I am just going to gather my hair into a low ponytail. I'm going to tie it off, and then when I do the last loop, I'm not going to pull the hair all the way through, just going to do a little bit so that I have a little nub like that. And then with the rest of the hair, I'm just going to twist that around this little nub and then pin this down with some bobby pins. So then I like to just go in and make this a little bit more messy by just pulling at some individual strands here and there, make it a bit less neat and a bit more messy. But of course this is all up to personal preference and up to you how you like to do this. So I will also again be pulling out some hair in the front here, and that gives you a really quick, easy and cute low bun. Another really cute idea is to do a bit of a simpler hairstyle with a statement hair accessory. So I am going to be using these beautiful shiny rose gold hair clips to create a hairstyle that is very quick to do, very simple, but still packs a bit of a punch. So in order to do that, I will first take the top of my hair here, just the crown, and I'm going to slightly back on this just a little bit. Don't want to damage the hair too much, but just to create a little bit of volume up top here, because I feel like that's what really brings this hairstyle up to the next level. Take another layer, back on that as well, and another layer just below. Alright, so I'm gonna pull my hair back over that. I'm gonna be careful not to take too much hair because it cannot be too thick if the pins are actually to hold this hair. I'm gonna give it a little twist, give it a little push forward to encourage that poof. And then I'm going to take my clip, I'm going to just start with one, slide it in underneath here, and then with the second one I am going to make a little cross. Okay, so here we have a super simple, super quick hairstyle that still looks like you put some effort in and is absolutely perfect for the winter months, maybe for some festive activities because of the nice and shiny hair accessory. And of course you don't have to use something like this. You could use a clip that has a bow, for example, or some nice kind of ornament. The idea is the same, a nice little half up with a little bit of a poof. Now if you're wearing something that kind of bulks up here, like a turtleneck or maybe a thick scarf, then it can be really nice to get your hair off of your shoulders and neck. So I'm going to show you a top knot hairstyle after all, but I'm going to give it a little twist. I'm going to braid it. So first let's just pull up all of the hair into a high ponytail. I'm going to aim it somewhere around my crown, don't want it to be too high up on my head. So I am going for a bit more of a messy casual vibe here. If that's not your thing, then by all means go ahead and make this a lot more sleek. This hairstyle is actually perfect for that. So when I have my high ponytail, I'm just going to take it, separate it into 3 sections and braid it. Tie off the bottom with a hair elastic. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did previously. So take this braid and tug at the sides until it's really nice and big and voluminous. You want to make this massive. When I have my nice and full thick braid, I'm going to bun this, but I'm going to make sure that it lies flat. So I'm going to hold it down with my hands right up top here and pin it down as I go. So I'm not going to make the entire bun first, just going to do a little bit and then pin it down, do a little bit again, pin it down, until I've made my way around my hair. So when I reach the ends, I'm just going to tuck the ends underneath the beginning bit right there. So once again, I am going to pull out some hair in the front here and on the bottom, maybe some strands in the back, just to make this look nice and casual. But there is your hairstyle done, a really nice braided bun right up top. I feel like this is just a little bit more polished than doing a messy top knot, but still really nice and casual and quick and easy to do. The last style is going to be a little bit of a low ponytail. Eventually, we're going to start with a half up. So I'm going to take the top of my hair, but I don't want this to be too high. I want it to be kind of halfway down my head already. And since this is not a whole lot of hair, I'm going to use one of those tiny rubber hair elastics. If you absolutely hate those, like I know many people do, by all means just use a normal one. But I want this to be as inconspicuous as possible. By the way, if you have trouble getting these out of your hair, then you can always just cut them out. They don't last through very many uses anyway, and it's not worth losing your hair over. Okay, so when I have a little ponytail, I'm going to make a little gap up top here, and then I'm going to pull the ponytail through it. So I'm kind of doing like a topsy tail type of thing. And then I'm going to use this opportunity to kind of pull out some hair up top here to create a little bit more volume and just a tiny bit of a poof almost. Alright, so next I'm going to tie all of my hair into a ponytail again. And this time I am going to use a big hair elastic. Have one right here. Gonna tie it off at the nape of my neck. And then I am going to do the same thing. So I'm gonna make a little gap in the center, right above the hair elastic. And then push the ponytail through. Gonna kind of tug at this to make it nice and messy looking. So at this point I'm just going to keep making little loops, I guess, So I'm gonna take another one of those rubbery hair elastics, put it in right here, and then pull it through on itself, pull this out, and then I'm gonna do one more, I think, a little bit further down. As always, pull out some hair from the front here, make it look nice and playful and worn in. And there you have a really nice braid ponytail, topsy tail hybrid thing that is really simple to do, really cute and absolutely perfect, again, for the cold weather. So those are the hairstyles that I wanted to share with you today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon on my next video. Bye!